All right, so a little update. These, and I've been told this, so it's still nice to have the money coming in. It will eventually make money once it's paid off. These windmills, and it's honestly right now keeping us from losing money, so it's holding steady. But they only make if you have windy months. So they always make money, but they don't make that. The amount that was listed at the $13,000 is at max. That's what it'll make. So I did not know this when purchasing it. It can be anywhere between that and the max amount of money. Still, it's good money though. I mean, honestly. But now we got a loan to pay off, so we will do that. You can see here it's still continuing to snow in farmland. I'll probably have to clear again, though. Honestly, we're done for the day, so I think we're just going to move on to tomorrow, and I don't have to worry about this. But it was fun blowing the snow. I think we bought that thing. Yeah, we did. So we can do it again if we need to. But for right now, we don't. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure we watered this, right? This greenhouse is the one we really need. Yeah. Running. 11,000 gallons of water. Yeah, I think it takes 12, so that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward to March, and so I'll be back. Now you can see last night it only made $1,000, and here's also what I was told, and I don't know if it was just windy or if it was, I don't know, but I've been told that if you fast forward time more than 20x, they do not produce money. So but look, it's definitely spinning faster today. It was not spinning yesterday very quickly. So I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. Let's take a look at the growth chart. Once again, it's still pretty dead out here. I don't think we have much to do to the fields. These are for 0% fertilized. I just want to check the status so I know it's going to be done. 0%. These fields probably need fertilization too, but it's okay because when we put the rice down, crop type potatoes, all zeros. Ooh, look, there's a fog error. Oh, no, it's the shadow from the... Okay. Anyway, we still did pick the right location, though, for wind. Anyway, off we go. Here. We can't plant rice until April. Right, so we're not doing that today. Now, long grain rice, right now we could plant olives, peas, spinach. It's early planting. Sugar beets, sugar cane, sunflowers, oilseed radish, oats. Still pretty dead looking out here though. But there's a lot of stuff you can plant this month, but we're not going to. I have a feeling we have plenty of saplings. I don't know. Brian was thinking we won't, but we might. We'll have to see. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of jumping time, let's try this and see what happens. We're gonna put time up to 15x, and let the day go by quickly, and see if we make more money. If that actually does make a difference. It's so random; it's hard to test. All right, so we got. Let's see here. What I do need is from the shop. Let me think about this. I need a pallet of solid fertilizer. The seeds we already have, so I think what I need to do is just take the tractor. Nope, I wanted to open the door. There we go. I mean, I could just take the truck, but we need to take the tractor because because we need the trailer to load it onto, and it's an all-in-one package. So I'm going to bring this out here and drop it off. And veggies sell best in February, so we're going to just keep our vegetables on the table until next year. Now, in real life, you would have to sell them sooner than that because they would go bad. But in farm life, yeah, look at that. Vegemals. They're all out. Put them in storage. Okay, so I don't want to. Okay. So we're just going to run over to the shop today and get the fertilizer that we need for next month's plantings. I'm going to speed up time a little bit more and see what happens. I'll put it at 60. See if the game can handle. That means each hour is going to be a minute, so I'll have to be waiting about 10 minutes before it's tomorrow. Grab this. Oh. Wait a minute. Can this tractor not hitch that trailer? Oh, boy. I'm pretty sure this can, but maybe it can't. There, okay. I thought it could pull it, though, but maybe that's just the tippers, I guess. Those tippers can be pulled when you have a weight on. That's okay. I'm doing one pallet, so I don't really need the weight. Wow, look how dead everything looks. I do like that. Let's see here. Are we clear to turn? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to run to the shop. I'll be back in a sec. All right, we arrive at the shop. There's our shop forks. We could bring them back to the farm, but I just always leave them here in case I forget them. People forget. All right, let's see what's for sale today. Anything go? Oh, temptation has arisen. I could get a second M8 for $58,000. Dang. Oh. Ooh. I don't need it. I like it, though, but don't need it. We don't need it. Resist the temptation, Arthur. Okay, we need to go here and get our consumables. And just solid fertilizer works. Let's see how much. These are both 1,000 capacity. I think that'll be enough. So let's go ahead and buy this. Perfect. And let's go ahead and open flap. There we go. Okay. Try to grab this. Alrighty. Okay. I mean, we probably honestly should have more centrally loaded it, but it's not. It's a tractor. It can handle the weight on the tongue. But yeah, that's all we needed. Once again, the seed is provided. Oh, look how pretty it is now that it's clearing up. It's starting to be. It does look like spring. It's kind of got that hard, cold look to it, you know. Oof. Very dead grass. Okay, guys, that's going to be what I see all year round when we move to Arizona. Just dead everything, except for when, like, right after it rains. Okay, I'll be back. All right, we are arriving back at the farm with our load of stuff, fertilizer. And let's go here. Actually, well, yeah. Oh, wait, I got to open it. Open flap. There we go. Put that down. I left the strap on. Boing. R. There we go. Okay. Oh, fudge. I flung that thing off. Let's get that fixed. That'll go right there because I'm not. We're going to be filling up the cedar with it pretty quick, so. And then let's see, that can go away. We're going to park this. Oh, I brought the forks back. Dang it. Okay, it's all right. I just have to remember to take them back with me when I go. This tractor looks funny with those arms on. They look too small. I mean, those are the arms made for this tractor, but they look funky. It's a big tractor for arms. And then we're going to put that weight back because I got that out. And already, let's see, time-wise in the day, it's 15:27. Okay. So time is moving pretty quick. There we go. Actually, well, I can use the little truck for water. So now we need to water everything just because it's a good idea too. And water's a lot easier to access now because we got those little ponds. I'm going to go ahead and start the pond up. And is this the smaller one? Yeah. Oh, this is already having paint scratched off of it. Dang it. All right. I need to get the water. Well, we could put the product trailer away too. Look at that amazing turning ability. I like that trailer. It does match this truck pretty well. Like, it seems like the right size for this truck to be pulling, which I like. Right. Oh, look how quickly it's flooded. Look at that. That took like minutes. Oh, because we're on fast time. I'm like, wow, that's really full. Well, yeah, duh. All right, let's fill this up first. So you can see here, it only really plant where it's down in the water. The place where like the mud's up around the edges, it's not worth planting because the plants will die. It probably will happen anyway, but ooh, splash. Ooh, don't get in the water. I can unload and load from here. Just a cross transfer. Oh, and the sun's going down already with the fastest day on Earth. Brings up an interesting thought about like the world. What would happen if like an asteroid struck the world? It wasn't bad enough that humanity got killed off, but it was bad enough that the day-night cycle was literally like a half an hour of daylight and then a half an hour of night. I think people would go crazy. I really do. Like, I think people would go nuts because your circadian rhythm is pretty important. So now my expectation is we're gonna make about $6,000. That's my expectation. Our money is going up, so I think that's probably from the windmill pushing us up. Though it's turning slow right now. We'll see. But if it is an issue with time going by fast, that could be what our problem is. I shouldn't have driven out here. I'd actually like to make a little road. Maybe we'll do that. Like to make a little access road around the outside here too, because obviously we need it, especially with delivering all this water all the time. Dang. It took almost all the water. But that's because we're running time fast, too, so it's consuming water quickly as we're filling it up. It consumes a good probably 4,000 or 5,000 a day. So while we're waiting for the night pass, one thing I'd be interested in, and let's check it out, industry-wise, what industries take veggies? I'm curious. Okay, let's go into our handy-dandy menu and take a look real quick, see... No, it wouldn't be this one. It would be the other one. Industries. Oh, would it be? No, you know what? It would be this one. Sorry, guys. A little fuddy-duddy going on here. So we're going to go there, and we're going to look at our construction and information on different productions. Greenhouses, selling points, factories. This can take strawberries and rice and make cake and bread. Carpentry takes wood, obviously. We got a cement plant. This is a weird new thing. I think the steel, looks like the steel mill is gone, though, which also was interesting. That's probably only for the roller coasters. Let's see here. Cereal factory, yeah, and this can take, this takes rice. These are things that maybe we could invest in the future, but all kinds of milk products, obviously. This is a grain mill that takes rice and turns it into flour. I find that flour production is not really worth it unless you're going to push it into something else. Paper goods factory. Yeah. Wood. I'm just thinking if there's anything that specifically takes veggies and like turns them into like salad or something. No. This is no. That's no. I mean, once again, it takes strawberries, which come out of our greenhouse, but that's it. And real quick here, well, when we come around the horn here, we're coming up to midnight, which should tell us how much we made with. We're making it. We're not going to get any additional money at midnight, but we've made, looks like maybe $4,000 or $5,000. So it does seem like it's kind of broken. If you fast forward time and sleep, you don't get any income from that time period, that's stupid. Okay, preserved food factory. Yeah, and there's an input and output for this. Now, I've got one of these on my farm. These are $36,000. Yeah, see, $6,000 because we didn't fast forward time. Oh, that sucks because it means I have to sit here. So that's it. That's where the money is for the salad stuff. And once again, kimchi I think is the big one. The dogs. Sorry. But you can turn everything except for strawberries. It doesn't look like it takes strawberries. But you can make all kinds of products and sell all kinds of products. So I think this would be a preserved food factory would be a good thing to put in. Just even if we don't do all of our veggies, I'm going to go ahead and pop this on the property because I think that's going to be a good buy for us. Whoops, sorry. And so, yeah, I think this is a needed or necessary industry for what we're doing. And I can set our crops to distribute to this. I want to put it, let's see if we put it here. And then I don't have to move any more crop over to it. You don't have to do it by hand, which is kind of nice. Should I put it on our, here, let's B. I don't care if it overlaps with another, there's no other object there. What are they talking about? Those weirdos. There we go. So that's going to cost us some money. We should be paying our loan back. But instead, we're just buying stuff with it. But this is going to make some good money for us. So we can actually go ahead and I know it's the middle of the night, but we're going to start loading stuff. And in the morning, we're going to slow down time and we're going to begin. I'm going to run a full 24 hours now until midnight tomorrow and see what we actually make more than 6,000 or is it the same amount? And where the frig is my loader? It's over here. Okay. So today we have the night shift. It's the night shift. It's going to be some sweet sound. Nope. Wrong vehicle. Standing next to the forklift, guys. Why are you putting me in the truck? All right. Put the Jungrich to work. Jun Heinrich. Sorry about the sniffies. What do we got here? These are garlic. Does the preserved food factory take garlic? So we're going to look at our outputs and inputs. Does it take garlic? Yes, it does. What is needed? What does the garlic do? So we need peas. So we don't have any of these. Kimchi. Garlic goes to kimchi. Okay. Can't make noodle soup because we don't have chickens. Red beets, carrots, parsnips. We don't have any of those. So all right. So what I'm thinking is, now, what we should probably do is just make kimchi. So the other products will sell, but these I'm going to put in here. And I think I know the formula. Garlic is one of them. So we're just going to make a kimchi factory. This is a little bit of an awkward way to start it. And I'm going to slow down time because morning is coming quickly now, and I need to get those fields filled. So we're going to, let's see, lettuce can be sold separately. And once again, I'm going to turn some of these off and we'll set them to selling. So watch this. This is kind of cool how you can do this. We're going to hop over into the greenhouse and change some settings. So here we go. We're going to change this to, we're going to stop growing lettuce because we don't need that. Chili peppers, we're going to change the output mode to distribution. There we go. Garlic, we're going to distribute. That goes to our warehouse. Cabbage, we're going to distribute. Spring onions, we're going to distribute. Okay. Now, strawberries. We're not going to store these anymore. We're going to change these to selling. But it's deactivated, so we're no longer, we're turning these off. Strawberries we don't need for kimchi. So I've got it set to selling. Come on. Oh. And then we're going to deactivate it. And what that'll do is that'll sell any strawberries that we have sitting in our inventory. And same thing with these. We're going to deactivate these and change them to selling. So we need Napa cabbage. These all need to be done. I almost feel like we should maybe, well, it'll distribute it. But I think the warehouse is going to fill up, and then when we get full, we can sell the excess. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to turn that off. But we're gonna move these off because we're not putting those in. So we have, it's the night shift do. Gonna be a sweet sound all around on the night shift do. And I almost feel like we should maybe even not have, we should have these on storing and just have the cabbage on distribution, because this does not take very many spring onions. It only takes 2 per kimchi. But it takes like 40 cabbage. So what's going to happen is we're going to end up with a lot of all of the other items, and then cabbage is going to always be out. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that, but let's see, we don't use tomatoes for kimchi. I hope I was saying that right. Kimchi. But we'll sell these all at their peak price to the market. We got some strawberries. I'll push these all down here. That didn't work quite the way I wanted it to. I wanted the box to go straight, so they were nice and straight together. So we got to do that. There we go. We've got the tomatoes. We don't use the tomato, but we do use the chilies. Now, when you sell them without selling them yourself, you take, I believe there's a 30% hit, so just be aware of that. Like what I did, the items that are sitting in the greenhouse, which there shouldn't be too many, but the items that are selling, the extra stuff that I'm selling is not getting full price. You're minus 30%, so just be aware of that. But we want to get these out of here. Chili peppers. There we go. And the rest of them should go over to the unit. Oh, come on. No, so once again, the kimchi can be very valuable. I like to say that name, kimchi. Kimchi, something like that. Okay, so let's take a look at our current process. We have everything we need except for the Napa cabbage. Dang it. Why don't we have any Napa? It should be moved over here by now. Napa cabbage. Activate. And we are going to store it and sell it by hand, because we'll sell it when the price is highest. Why don't we have any cabbage? We must not have produced enough to actually have it pop out yet, but what's weird is it's not distributing. So let's take a look real quick here again. I've got 1,000 liters, and I have it set to distributing, but it must only happen like hourly or something like that. And then everything that's on selling will sell. All these liters left over. But I feel like we should have these on output mode. We're going to say storing. Change output mode to storing, and this one also. But this will be distributed. And so what that should do, theoretically, let's come back here. I'm going to have to hand fill. Well, I guess, the other thing we could do, just distribute and then turn it off. I don't know. I don't think it'll. Oh, yeah. See, we're full. This is actually full. So we can't put any more of those materials into the machine. We got 480 of 480. That's all we can put in. So that actually worked out pretty good. Preserved spinach bag, rice rolls, rice box, kimchi. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and start producing. And I shall see you. Well, I'm going to do what we're going to do now before we continue fast forwarding time is I'm going to run to the back here. And I'm going to start the water so that we have full fields, especially this big one, because it's going to be a long fill on that big one, I think. So let's go ahead and open this. Flood that. Good. And we're going to come over here and flood this one. Liza's having a fit. Sorry about that. She's not happy right now. I don't know why, but all right. And I'm going to find the other pump and we'll turn that on. I'm going to have to remember this for next year where the pump is. I haven't found it yet. I think this is it up here. I wish you could move it. I guess you'd have to recreate the field again to do that, but it's fine where it's at. I guess the way that it works supposedly is they put that down where you start it. So I should have put it started on the other side of the field so that we had water. I didn't have to walk all the way over here to do it, but now I know where it is. It's over by the bridge. I just have to remember that. It's under the Bridge of Love. That's where I poured some water. Okay, I will see you guys in the morning when it's time to plant. See you shortly. Man, the sun comes up really early here. I was like, I left my computer for just a second to look something up on Google, and like literally, it's only been an hour. And look, is this flooded? We're ready. It's 5:44, maybe 2 hours, and the sun is already up. So let's get to work. This is ready to go. It's all flooded and done. It only took like 2 hours to flood, which I was expecting it to take hours, but it didn't really do too bad. So now it's time to get the weird crawly thingy. And let's go ahead and bring this out. And all right. Today is logistics day here at farmsim.com. Let's get the planting started. We'll do our little fields first. We're going to fill this bad boy up with fertilizer. It only holds 250. Great. I should probably turn the lights off on the Jungheinrich on the forklift. Such a cute little tractor. And we definitely need to use GPS to do this. Though, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can do it all in one session. We'll have to see. This is going to be like hours of planting. So I'm getting myself steeled up for that. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Because this is going to be a lot of work. Look at that. Look what I got. Look what I got ahead of me here. This is like a nightmare. So one pallet equals one full load. I see. Oh, there's no. Once again, I think we're going to have plenty of these. We can sell them when we're done. We'll sell the saplings. They're not worth much. Let's see. So you need to first. Oh, I need to unfold the planter. Okay. The other thing we need to do is get our handy dandy steering assist on. I really only want one headland. There we go. And work direction automatic. That looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to put this right here. And honestly, I don't need to do the side headlands. We're just going to go back and forth. So we're going to turn that on, turn the planter on, lower it, and off we go. It's yelling at us because we're right on the edge. Let me grab this real quick here. Actually, no, it's spam. Forget it. Now, I do need to run a headland here because we got this pump, so I won't be able to... The pump's going to mess things up if I don't. So we'll get that taken care of. These fields are little nothing fields. They're not really going to get us much, but they'll get us something. I mean, honestly, if we took the starter farm, these fields are about the same size as the starter farm field. So I'm not gonna plant over on that edge. We're just gonna plant here because the stuff that's up out of the water is going to die. So there's no point in going up there on that side. And just make a big turn here. It's pretty cool. It's nice to be able to do a different crop for once. This planter is really neat. Yep, that works. And we'll just putter down here. Make a turn. Back in and go. This will be a good week. My son is getting married on Wednesday. I know, odd day, but they're doing it on the cheap. Our friend, who they call Uncle Dennis, we all call him Uncle Dennis, actually. He's a pastor from an old church that we used to go to, and just the nicest guy ever. And he is doing their ceremony, so I'm super excited about that, but it's going to be just a little informal gathering. Bless me. Yeah, so you've all seen the cool things here where it pulls the saplings out of the dirt. Anyway, so yeah, he's getting married. So it's going to be a good Wednesday. Then we're having, I've never had it before. We're having piata, Italian street food. I don't know if they're all over the country, but they're in northeastern Ohio. That was weird. They pulled them all off the things. So I'm assuming in real life the person that operates the machine probably has to pull the rice off then and put it, like, restack the machine from his seat maybe? It doesn't do it automatically, so I don't think it does. But maybe it does. I don't see how it would, though. But for whatever reason, they just didn't animate it. But I would assume the guy reaches back and, like picks up a pallet and reaches back and puts them on there once the first set is done. Maybe they have a meter or something that reads it. I don't know. I'll have to watch one of these in action to see what it really does. Boop, boop. So, not too bad. I mean, this is going to produce some rice. And they're 50% fertilized. I wonder how you fertilize. I wonder if you have to spray it. Like we'll spray fertilize it. I don't think weeds will grow because I don't. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but doesn't it seem like the weeds won't grow? All right, and then we're going to go ahead and put this. I know this is going to be controversial. I'm going to run one more line here. Just to make it easier to turn down at this end. There we go. So, oh, little bump there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done. I'll see you guys once I'm finished with this. And that'll be it for the video once we're done. All right, so we have a couple tests going on. One of them is with the, obviously with the wind speed, and does skipping night make you earn less money? We're going to test that out. We'll find that out in the next episode. But we are obviously, I got a big job ahead of me. So a couple things before I leave. First of all, if you're going to want to see this on Twitch, it'd be great for you to come because I'm gonna do that field on Twitch. I probably will have, if Brian wants to help, or maybe Mr. Micah. So we'll stream this, and if you guys are wanting to check it out, it's going to be streamed on www.twitch.tv/King Arthur Sim Games. King Arthur's Sim Games. There's like a double S in there, like Camaro SS. King Arthur's Sim Games. And that is my channel. The link is in the description of this video, so if that sounds confusing and you can't type it out, you can just go there and click on the link, and it'll take you to my Twitch channel. I stream every night, usually about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time until whenever, midnight, 11. Usually I stop around midnight, but sometimes we go later. But I'd love to see you there, and so be sure to check out the Twitch channel. Also, if you are going to purchase this game, you haven't purchased it yet, and you're thinking about buying it, if you do buy it through farming-simulator.com, which is a giant site, please be sure to use my code, which is Chapman, C-H-A-P as in Paul, M-A-N. And that way I get credit for it. It helps me. I don't get any money for it, but it allows me to get early access to DLCs and stuff. And unfortunately, we didn't make the cut this year because I had to get changed over on the program. So I missed the early access for the Farm Sim 25 release, which was a bummer. But any DLCs that are coming out, if you guys can get me up to that level, it will help me to be able to bring the DLCs to you before they're released. You can see if you want to buy them or not. Anyway, hopefully that helps. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice up, and we'll see you next time here on the Asian map. I'm having a lot of fun, and we're making a little bit of money, but we will start making more money, especially once the harvest comes in and we start producing. I might even buy an additional industry. We have one doing just the kimchi, and then I might buy a second one of those modular doohickeys, and we might start one that does just rice, producing the rice products, and then the rest of the rice we'll just sell. But we'll fill that up and maybe sell half the rice and keep half of it for productions. But the productions do make a decent amount of money, so I may buy a second one, like I said, and they're fairly cheap, and it's nice to be able to put them on the property. I'll have to move those wagons though, but we'll put a second one next door, and we'll have like a rice production and a vegetable production, and that will be pretty slick. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes. I'm definitely having a lot of fun making them. Tutorials are coming soon now that we've got the first patch out. I need to look through and see what we need to make for tutorials. There's a lot of new stuff, and I'd love to be able to help you guys out with it. So see you guys soon. Bye.